Hey everyone, this is Frugal Panda here. This is just a quick video of my trip to 11 Mile State Park out here in Colorado. I've been here before. This time I took my bike. This was just a quick getaway to test out my setup for my SUV for road trips, for solo road trips, basically. So I want to see how could I live in it, and use it, whatever, stealth camping, just regular camping, or just nights I don't want to get a hotel or motel. So I want to see, would I be comfortable with it? Would I be comfortable with it with the e-bike? Because when I do these type of road trips, I don't take my dog. I leave my dog home most of the time. So I wanted to see if I would be comfortable with it in there. When I took the hybrid, the Chevy Volt, even though I could sleep in the back of it, and I took it out here, I think the last time to test it, I didn't test it with the e-bike. I had my dog in the back. And so once I went on a trip with the e-bike in the back, it was not very comfortable with the bike back there, like trying to get back there and all that. But I can say with the electric e-bike, with the type I have, which are the folding ones, whether it's a Rad Power foldable bike or it's an electric XP, it was great. There was absolutely no issues with it in there. I could easily still get in the back of my Kia Sorento with it. But I also want to take it because, well, I want to take it and ride it at a camping area too. Have it with me. And of course, I always pick the days that the weather is super windy, and 11 miles known to be really windy. But in the last few years, Colorado in certain areas has become horribly windy. So I didn't even bother like with the volume on this one because all you would hear is like wind chatter the whole time. But was it worth it going out here for one day to test out the bike and just to camp one day in super cold, or not really, it wasn't really super cold, but like windy enough that you think that, oh man, the SUV is going to flip over? Oh, it was very much so worth it. It was a great getaway to take that day and go do this. Now, one thing I'll say about going on these road trips or these quick camping trips, it's not even about the camping part, to be honest with you. Most of the time, it's really about the drive. Something about getting on the road, and I'm sure there's some other people out there, just getting on the road and going off to taking off to a destination, I don't know, just puts a smile on my face. What about you? So anyway, it was well worth it. I enjoyed my time. As you see, it was like dreary and stormy, cloudy, and then all of a sudden now it's sunny. Welcome to Colorado. So anyway, this is just a video of it. There's not much to say about the Rad Power, which is the RadMini, which is the Rad Expand 5, but the RadMini is definitely a better bike than the Rad Expand 5. I'm sorry. They shouldn't have got rid of the RadMini. I had just bought this bike. Like this, my bike's not even a year old. And you come out with the Rad Expand, but you get rid of the RadMini. So basically, you get rid of the better bike with the suspension for the other bike. Why can't you keep both? I mean, they're interchangeable. So now you got to add, spend more money to add the parts that this bike comes with. Anyway, the Rad Mini is an awesome bike. So if I think this is an awesome bike, the Rad Expand 5 is a good bike. It just doesn't have all the goodies on it like this one does. But as far as riding, comfort, power, it's a great bike. Here's a little hint. I'm going to have a new bike within a month or so. What do you think it's going to be? It's probably not even what you think it's going to be. Or maybe it is. I splurged and got a new bike. It will not be a sponsored bike. Like the last one I showed you, which I've already sold that bike, everyone. Had no intention of keeping that bike. It's not there was anything wrong with it. I don't ride road bikes. I thought it was really cool, but it's not the type of bike I would ride, so it would just take up dust. But anyway, yes, I have a new bike coming. It'll be here sometime in June when it's ready. Some people might already know what it is. That might have just given it away. But I am really excited about this bike that's coming. This may be a game changer for me, especially for my little solo road trips. So anyway, enjoy the video. If you ever get a chance to come to Colorado, or you're here and you've never been to 11 Mile State Park, by all means, come down here and check it out. But by all means, if you've never been down here, make sure you check the weather for those super windy days. Because when it gets windy down here, everyone, it gets really windy. It was a great ride. I had a lot of fun riding. I had a lot of fun actually camping down here. I actually cooked in the van, oh my gosh, in the Kia Sorento for a minute, but I realized not to cook in the Sorento. I'm talking with the doors open and like on the back part of it. Is I need something if I have to put it in a little bit further or something, that protects against splashing, because it splashed a couple times. Like, oh no, I'm not going to have oil on my carpet or something like that. But I had to. It was like super windy, even with the little wind protection things on my Coleman dual stove. I'll put a link for the Coleman dual stove. It is a rock star, but a lot of you guys that go camping, you know about the Coleman dual stoves. They've been around forever. I have an old one and I have a new one. So anyway, once again, everyone, thank you so much for watching my videos. And I hope this motivates some people or just gives you some general ideas of some places to go camping, or, what's out there for you. As you can see, one side is nice and sunny and blue skies, and then you see right here now it's all like cloudy and stuff. Regardless, it was great to get away. I'm ready to take another little trip too. Maybe the next time I'll just take the dog with me, though. I don't really need to take the bike, depending on where it's at, actually. Either or. It's a great ride. It's a great time. It's always good to get away. I had worked 7 days in a row and decided, nope, I need to get away for a day. And I did. Thanks for watching. Frugal Panda out.